Friday fitness. Run vlog time. That's how my hair normally looks. It's day 6 or 7, I think. Well, I'm sure it's day 6 or 7. So I was thinking about on today's run, primarily, I guess we'll do good news, bad news. The good news is I seem to have just found this kind of consistency with my aches and pains. As I said recently, I noticed that I would start off feel like I would end a run with, my shin splints feeling tight and my knee feeling a little spicy. And at the start of the next day, I'd feel fresh, but then I'd feel worse sooner and worse at the end. And now it's kind of this just consistent feeling. Like, I don't think my shin splints are getting worse. The knee, I don't know, still keeping an eye on it, but it definitely feels like it's not stopping me from running. I don't think I've ever run, actually, maybe I've never run 10 consecutive days, but I've always, ever since I messed up my knees at the start of my running life, I've always been cautious to take a break before I'm sure I need it, so that I don't end up fucking myself up and then having to take a longer break than I intended. So this is the first time that I've kind of pushed through and had to run cautiously to not aggravate any injuries because I need to be able to run again the next day. And I think that's good for me. But what I miss, sort of the downside, is I really miss running on fresh legs. I've seen my form just go from here on days 1 and 2, where I could just bang out 10K, just nice and fast, feeling good, to that little bit of struggle where it's okay, I gotta consciously tighten up my form because it's falling apart here. I should sit with better lighting. And then into these last few days, I've just run like a wounded animal every day. I'm just so sloppy. Even when I consciously tighten it up, it only lasts a couple of seconds. And the bummer is I feel like I'm not getting any cardio. I'm not getting any better because I can't run fast enough and hard enough to get my heart rate up and keep it up. But this is what you gotta do. This is my thinking. This is what you gotta do to get up to that ultra mileage. Because at that point, if you want to run 50 miles, which I think is around where I'd like to talk about. I don't know. I might want to do 100K someday. Who knows? But you really just gotta just get that repetition into your legs and just acclimatize to the fucking pounding. So I will find a way to take restful days, as well as this is having the benefit that I want of making me consistent about foam rolling, doing more of a warm-up. It's tightening up my diet again, because you have to, if you're gonna run every single day and not break down physically, you need to eat right. Not close to right, right. And yeah, it's the benefits are there. And that's ultimately the point. This is beneficial, even though it's getting difficult and it's less fun. Because I like running to be fun, and I really enjoy running. Like I say, I enjoy running on fresh legs and just running a really crisp, I like a nice crisp, tight, firm, other adjectives, run. And when you run every day, it gets not tiresome isn't even the word, because I don't feel tired, like I said. I just feel beat up and sore and weak. Like I can't put out the energy that I want to put out. Like the cannon's not loaded properly and the shot's not going off as it should. That's how I feel. And that's fatigue. Anyway, Friday Fitness. Stay psycho.